Hi, I'm Glenn Kepke with Vector, and I'm going to show you how you can leverage our platform to help improve OS&D, invoice deductions, and collaborate with your suppliers and carriers in the event there is an exception. So one of the general challenges we see in the freight marketplace is that the world is still reliant on paper BOLs, right? They look like that, and they plague us because it is very disconnected. There's a lot of chicken scratch that tends to be written on those. And so one of the ways that Vector is solving that is through our ePOD solution. So the way it works is drivers can check into a facility, and there is a receiver workflow that will confirm or deny what has been received. The bill of lading will have a photo capture. So this is a case of a driver doing it in cab. You can see the speedometer here in the back. They're parked at this cold storage facility. So we can see that this is a shipment from Driscoll's. I can also get the second page of it here as well. So at any point, I can come into our platform and see all of the details. First off, from the tile view, the list view, you can see cases received, how many are rejected. So I can immediately see that this one has a OS&D. I can see what happened to the product. So in this case, the product was put back on the trailer. We also have different defaults that customers can configure, and then any notes that become a part of it. So number one is, why is this different? It's a structured process that feeds into a digital system. Number two is it then feeds into a proof of delivery cover sheet, which is very clean, legible, and digital. So you can see here the clerk signature is defaulted through our platform just by the click of a button. And then the driver signature is done on their tablet. It also gets date and time stamped as well. So in the event there is any detention or demurrage, all that is known. Especially in this world of AI, one of the big advantages of this is AI models can read this. So if your downstream or finance teams are using AI to process documents, this is a lot easier than the traditional paper bill of lading that'll have a lot of handwritten chicken scratch on it. And one of the things that AI models really struggle with is layering. So if I write 500 cases on top of a paper document, I then somehow write the trailer number and it overlaps with that. AI models really can't pick up the layering of ink, obviously, right? It's ultimately to the human eye of that level. So this is one way we're solving it. The other is that you can then share it, right? So once we know there's OS&D, we can either set up a portal, we can have automatic notifications as well. So that can be flagged to users, suppliers, or carriers. So at the end of the day, one of the biggest value adds is shrinking the invoice deduction time and claim and settlement. That is, shrinking it from 90 days to literally minutes. The other part is being able to have a digital platform, eliminating all the paper boxes, the scanning, the downstream effect to supplier teams. And ultimately, there's a huge workforce productivity lift as well. So hopefully that helps to see Vector in action for ePOD. Works amazing with inbound freight, whether you're a retailer or manufacturer. Please reach out if you have any further questions.